Now, police in Kenya have mounted a massive security operation in Nairobi to try and stop protests marking 2 years since a landmark Gen Z uprising that led to the deaths of at least 60 people.
Hey guys. Okay, let's just get out of here.
The Gen Z uprising of 2024 saw thousands of young Kenyans protest against economic hardship and corruption. They eventually tried to storm the parliament, triggering a deadly police crackdown.
I am a bit nervous because today they are protesting, and this is a little bit out of my element. I didn't know that the day that I was scheduled to travel, that the city was going to shut down. Oh, and if you're wondering where all of my stuff is, I don't have any stuff anymore. Thank you.
Elevator is going down.
So like I said, it's a bit nerve-wracking getting ready to catch a train. Okay, mambo. For the past few days, I've been tucked away in this cute little Airbnb in Nairobi West. A temporary stay as I'm supported by Kenyan hospitality. While I wait for my own apartment after a situation I honestly never imagined, that little Airbnb became an unexpected sanctuary. And although I didn't get to show you much of it, I genuinely enjoyed the neighborhood. It was kind of crunk, I'm not gonna lie, very different than where I was before. Sometimes you're so busy surviving a chapter that you forget to film it. This morning, however, the city had a different story to tell. I woke up before my alarm because Nairobi was already awake. There was a lot of honking, engines going, more than usual, and I didn't know what was happening. It was the kind of urgency that tells you something bigger than rush hour is unfolding. So today, people were actually commemorating the lives lost 2 years ago. There were rumors of demonstrations, roadblocks, business closing, and an entire city preparing itself for whatever the day might bring. If this had been at home, I probably would have known exactly what to expect, but here I don't. And somehow that makes every rumor feel just a little louder. Unfortunately, I had already had a train to catch to Mombasa. Looking back, I probably would have picked another day. My driver's driving really fast, and he's so uptight, he's making me feel uptight. But life doesn't always wait for perfect timing. My Uber had originally been scheduled for 12:45 p.m., but I received a message very early in the morning telling me that I should leave early, just to be safe. So I grabbed my bags, thanked my little Nairobi West sanctuary, whispered a quiet prayer, and stepped outside just before hearing them gunshots. Or I don't know if that was backfire from trucks. I don't know, but it sounded pretty scary, so I'm out. He had us traveling down roads I had never seen or experienced before. I am today years old regarding these bumpy roads we're about to embark on. But I wasn't complaining, because it's obvious that he knows his town better than me. Besides, I heard that some Kenyans will whoop you, even burn your car up if you try to bypass them and not get out and protest. In the meantime, this is me trying to break the ice and all the tension.
So, hey driver, what's your favorite food?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, my favorite food?
Yeah. Like if you told like someone who's visiting here, if you wanted to recommend any food to them, what would you recommend to them?
Okay, the most available is nyama choma.
Nama choma?
Nyama choma.
I've had it. It was delicious. It was delicious. That's it?
While I was concerned about the snacks, he mentioned that there were so many roadblocks across parts of the city and that he was going to take the back streets. And so that's exactly what we're doing here. And I can see that this is a popular thing to do amongst city dwellers. Then, pedal to the metal. I don't know if he was taking me to the train station or secretly qualifying for Formula Nairobi, but this man knew every shortcut, every side street, every tiny opening this city had to offer. I'm in the back seat trying to look relaxed. So I'm looking outside the window. Nairobi felt different. People were standing around with nothing to do, kind of looking for something to pop off. And I don't know what that kind of pop off is. So I'm like, this is different. Most businesses were closed. Construction sites stood still. Groups of people gathered on sidewalks, watching, waiting, almost as though the city itself was holding its breath. And I almost forgot to mention, there were almost hardly any cars on the road. I'm trying to figure out why he's driving this fast in the first lane. I still don't understand why he's driving this fast. Sir, you have zero competition. And like most every country I've traveled to, the people are speaking, but no one's listening. Because people spend their entire lifetimes fighting each other for what? Sometimes the greatest victory isn't winning an argument, it's boarding the next train. After all of that intensity, eventually we pulled into Nairobi terminus, and I finally exhaled a bit. Maybe because it's the sign of progress. Getting inside, however, was an adventure of its own. Multiple security checkpoints, bags scanned, and I wasn't allowed to film. There were even dogs carefully inspecting everyone's luggage. I'm assuming they were looking for prohibited items, but honestly, I was mostly distracted by how adorable they were. They took their jobs very seriously. Collecting my ticket, I realized something. Fear can ride with you all the days of your life, but it doesn't have to drive. Today I chose peace over panic, faith over fear.
Have a cafe here. That's so nice. Yeah, that's much. Will a train pass here? Yeah, of course. Okay. Of course. Thank you. I don't see no train over here. How is she buying?
I feel like a child who was just lied to by their parent and discovers the lie. I am entirely disappointed. She told me there were trains on this side, and there were no trains given. To kill off some of this boredom, I guess we'll order some snacks. Most Def, is that you? Yum! I did not expect that. From a train station. We like it.
Hey guys, I'm getting ready to board the train. As you can see, there is 1,000 people around, but we are getting ready to board. It's a lot of people, guys. Getting ready to get on for our first time here in Nairobi, Kenya. Oh boy.
So basically, over 1,000 people were called up all at the same time. But it's okay, it's gonna work out in just a moment. You'll see.
So we can just, instead of scanning, we can just walk through this way because the line was being held up with the scanner. Okay, so it looks like we don't need to scan after all. Okay, so we're gonna keep walking. And now we're going to continue walking, guys.
No, come stand here.
Who are you talking to? I know you ain't talking to me.
So now we're walking down a hallway. I heard that the train is really not that comfortable. I'm not looking forward to that because I really wanted to sit in VIP, guys. I couldn't believe they were sold out, but I think you need to purchase in advance. So we're about to see in just a sec. So according to the attendant, I'm going the wrong way, so I'm gonna have to come back. It's all good. There's so many people. I know I will not be late. So when I looked at this, oh, okay, so there's a train on this side. 6 coach 7 Okay. So it says 7. Okay, so we're gonna go in 7. So it's right over here, guys. We're almost on, guys, and it looks like the seats have like facing seats where you have no privacy.
We are boarding the Madaraka Express, operated by Kenya Railways Corporation. Passenger capacity 1,678. Economy hosts 118 seats per coach. First class hosts 72 seats per coach. Premium class hosts 28 seats per coach with rotating seats and extra legroom. Me and my new friends will be traveling approximately 472 kilometers, which is 293 miles, between Nairobi terminus and Mombasa terminus.
It's okay.
Well, I hope my neighbor is a flexible person. These seats are mighty tiny. It's my lucky day. My neighbor came with a whole bunch of stuff, and guess what? I got the window seat because we both big bone, and we want to be comfortable.
Yay! So the train is steadily filling up. We'll be on our way very shortly. He didn't even wave by. Look, we done already started rolling, y'all. So it looks like we've already taken off. They didn't even say nothing, like all aboard or nothing like that. So my neighbor said it's okay. We are rolling. Oh, we are, and it's so smooth.
Welcome aboard to E2 from Nairobi to Mombasa. 15 coaches. We have the premium coach, coach number 1, 2, 3, and 4 are first class coaches.
Me and my neighbor's hips are meshed together, and it's super weird, and we're both uncomfortable, but we made it. Wow, guys, this is so much fun. Yay! Although the windows are a little ashy, I gotta keep sprinkling happiness on it. I don't care. For a little while, it felt as though I was surrounded by so much noise. Opinions, conflict, constant chatter. The kind that follows you even after the conversation has ended. It becomes exhausting. You know, I'm coming from a farm life where it's quiet. And your little furry and feathery friends, they're doing all the talking. I can't believe this moment is finally here. Years ago, long before friends started inviting me to Kenya, long before I ever imagined living in Nairobi, there was only one place I wanted to visit: Mombasa. It wasn't the beaches that first caught my attention. I wasn't even caring about no beaches. It was the spices. I don't know why I was intrigued by that. I remember watching a documentary. I think it was on National Geographic. And they were talking about the Swahili coast, the spice trade, and how merchants have been bringing cloves, cardamom, cinnamon, black pepper, and all of these incredible flavors through Mombasa for centuries. Now, if you know me, you know I have absolutely no self-control when it comes to good food. I don't collect souvenirs. I collect recipes, you hear? So naturally, I thought, forget the postcards. Where are the spices?
Yeah. Kenya, y'all's country. Yeah. BS in the building, let's go.
Now we're exiting out finally. Found my driver, and we're getting ready to go, guys. It's mayhem out here. Uber was supposed to find me in all of this. Yikes. As you can see, I'm sweating a little bit. A little humid. But we okay, we made it. The vibe is nice. Guys, I'm in my Uber. I'm so relieved to finally have arrived. Headed towards the Airbnb. Just taking in the vibe. It's quite different than Nairobi, yeah? And so it's reminding me of something that I actually like and prefer. Nice vibes. I didn't even greet you properly. Mambo. Or are you speaking a different language here, hey? Hi, excuse me, driver.
Yes.
Is Mambo the proper way to greet?
Yes, Mambo is okay.
Or what's another one? Salama?
Mambo Poa.
Mamba Poa. I have to greet properly. I'm in a new location. Okay. Mamba Poa.
Mambo Poa sana.
Mamba Poa sana. How would you respond in Swahili?
Mambo Poa sana.
Mambo Poa sana. Oh, you respond the same way?
Yeah.
Oh, you respond the same way? I'm trying to learn Swahili around here. You're not teaching me.
Okay, now let's go Mambo.
Mambo.
Yeah.
Mambo Poa sana.
Mambo, then I may respond Poa sana.
Oh, okay. So I say Mambo, and then you would say
Poa sana.
Poa sana. Got it. Okay. All right. I was complicating it a little bit. Yeah.
No plans, no pressure. We Incredible Adventures TV.
Mombasa is saying, "Come here, my darling. Relax your shoulders." And honestly, I already feel myself slowing down. Then I catch it, that unmistakable scent drifting through the evening.
No plans, no pressure, just vibe.
The swaying of the palm trees from the wind. And somewhere hidden in the night, I know you around there somewhere, Spices.
Oh, look, a yellow.
The city glows beneath the sky. Palm trees sway in silhouette. I can't see much of Mombasa tonight, but somehow I can already feel it. Tomorrow we'll wake up and discover why this city has captivated travelers for over 1,000 years. I finally arrived at my little Airbnb, and I can't tell you how relieved I am. Wow, this place is really charming. Decorated with these lovely Swahili touches that makes it feel warm, welcoming, and wonderfully Kenyan. My host has been incredibly kind, and after the whirlwind I've been living through, that kindness feels like medicine. Airbnb looks can be a little deceiving. The neighborhood keeps you on your toes, but inside, I absolutely love it. It's old, full of character, and somehow manages to feel cozy without trying too hard. Add in the ocean breeze and those palm trees applauding outside, and I think this place and I are going to get along just fine. I'll show you more later. You know what? The vibe is so cool, I almost forgot the country is mad. For now, though, I'm going to rest. Tomorrow is another chapter, another adventure. Good night, friends.
No plans, no pressure.
Did you know that coffee tastes better in adventure mugs? I'm just saying.
Adventures TV, unfiltered. No plans, no pressure, just energy. No pressure, just vibes. We outside, we live. No plans, no pressure, just vibes we bring. From rooftop heights to the streets we sing.